Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she? You are full of surprises, envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did seem the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Yeah. I'm sick! This one's mine! Earth and rock! In Rowatite, you don't abandon good supplies. I wonder what happened here.
That's one for us.
That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open it?
Stand back.
The Living Lands is scattered with old Parkrunan ruins like this. Good builders and explorers. Now, the last of them live in an old keep in Galawain's tusks. This island's never taken kindly to settlers.
I'm sick!
Where? Hey! Over here!
The so-called godless people.
Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
Get him!
On sick!
Come and get me! Hook up, envoy.
이석수! On sick!
Right flank! You're not looking so good. That's it for me. Back in the fight. Another down.
I'm coming for you!
On your right.
이석수!
Over here. Coming from the right. On your right. Time to rally. Nice shot.
On sick!
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Despite the name, the Living Land isn't an easy place to find, but it breeds resourcefulness.
What does bootleg wine have to do with animancy?
Hide it under the wine and nobody will look for it. Honest.
How did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggled.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution. You didn't know it was off limits at the time.
Now you do. We'll never get ahead of these smugglers unless we... In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Haven't searched him yet. We were only meant to be keeping watch. You're welcome to take a look.
I'll ask you to refrain from using the lift, though.
No.
Did that carrier pigeon get lost again?
Stupid flying rat.
But if you bring so much as an Audra stone with...
Envoy, all quiet here for now.
Cheap, fertile land. If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
Maybe he can help us.
We're not taking another stranger at their word.
He's a godlike, not...
A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living land.
We risked everything for this opportunity. But the place is in shambles and the earth is bare. As if we could afford to move. Price of land is...
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Oh my goodness, this is more than enough for seed.
One thing at a time. I don't know how to thank you. But if you want us to farm, we'll farm. Our first...
You know,
Hardship is part of frontier living. Right.
Good one!
Unsink!
what's the target? What am I hitting?
friend.
A lot of explorers end up dead here. But, hey, they're not you.
Another win, but who's counting? Behind you! Time to wrap.
A lot of explorers. Explorers end up dead here. But, hey, they're not you. A squad mate took a bet to steal an old club. He lost that bet. And both arms.
Let's see what you got. Watch the left.
Unsink!
Over here.
Unsink!
Let's play.
Sink!
Where's my mark? Let's see what you got. Thanks, soldier. Perk up, envoy. Back on my feet. Over here! For you!
Dawn Shore is most people's first view of the living land and last brush with civilization.
Over here! Watch your back! You okay?
Isokso!
Coming from the rear. Let's see what you got. Nice. Good fighter.
Isokso!
Nice banner, ain't it? Gods be with you. Good evening.
With all the new folks in town, it's been harder to get a good day's catch.
The galleon!
A new arrival? Good! Maybe you can help us settle a disagreement.
I say the Valian galleon is the best ship on the seas, while this uncultured swine champions the raw Italian junk.
Junk can hold more cannons, more deckhands, and more crew.
Tack's better, too. A junk could outrun a galleon any day.
The galleon has a stronger hull.
At the cost of its sails, which fall apart in a light breeze.
You see our predicament?
It's not the power. It's the firing speed that makes all the difference.
What did I tell you? If the junk is good enough for the Adirian envoy, it's good enough for anyone.
One of these days I'll prove you both wrong. On the open seas, a squall filling my sails.
Here, you can have the coin I bet on this argument. Matters less to me than being right.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, even if they're wrong.
Thank you again, envoy.
We'll have to throw the lot out. We're not being punished.
Welcome, Adirian. Something you need? You have that look about you. You carry yourself like you have something to teach us. I don't mean anything by it. Your money spends as good as anyone else's.
Let's see what you got. Coming from the right.
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
Welcome. Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you. Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Don't mind me. Just doing my job.
Envoy? Envoy!
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes. We could dip our hand in once. We are trapped like wasps in amber. But you, worse. You died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. A festering blot of corruption spread through. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. As many as the beetles and worms in the soil. But we do not want that. We could send you back. Just this once. The minnow can slip the fisher's net, even while the prize remains. And the fox chews its leg off to escape the hunter's snare. It is the only way. We will use our waning strength to free. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. You're alive. Somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even. I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard earlier?
There's something I still don't understand. A resistance to poison isn't a resistance to the beyond.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely.
Ah, look at us, rambling on like you're still the bloodied corpse.
This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of any. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be... Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, then we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to...
Envoy.
Hey!
Any injuries? You know how it is. Fighting in the alleys, rumor of a plague, odd creatures skulking out of the wilderness. Someone somewhere always needs to get patched up. You're looking well.
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of... So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right? Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down-on-their-luck Adirans who can't catch a break? Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Edir. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from... Exactly. And the required herbs grow in the wilds around Paradis. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks. But for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle route, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima. Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes. Thank you, envoy.
So close. But
You there! Are you just going to stand there and call me body all day?
It's dead. It's not...
Envoy?
Huh?
Damn this city. Every day someone new turns up dead.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrow territory.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind you.
Smile. You break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crooked. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
Best one. So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear? Not being welcome here doesn't mean you aren't tolerated. We're not fools enough to attack you or your kin unprovoked. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make. So the little godkin has a spine. Good. Ripping it from your body will be a pleasure most exquisite. Now be gone. Thala.
Let us in, sweetheart.
Not you, too.
This girl thinks she's gonna keep us out of the bathhouse.
You might own half the district, but you don't own the mermaid's den.
We'll see about that.
You don't like it? Take it up with your second in command. He's the one who stole from us.
That's a load of...
I knew this was Jago's fault. This isn't over.
Sorry. This district used to be a nice place. The Sparrowhawks always got along fine with us, and then they, I better not talk about it. Juliana told us to be discreet. She's inside. If you want to help, she can give... You'd better hope you can.
You can teach a person how to draw, but you can't teach good taste. Whatever a man wins at cards.
You new around here.
Now there's a face I'd never forget.
Huh? Who are you?
You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you. Which one will you give them more reason to worry about? They've been free for centuries. Surely you understand why they'd be nervous. And she sent you to me. Smart girl. All right. Since you're all business, we can skip the small talk. The short version is, I'm out of some supplies that I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone like you. Come now, a lady has to have some secrets. Very well. It's something I need to make the bathhouse run smooth. It's medicinal. You understand why I'm trying to be discreet? For goods like mine it is. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of it. They must have thought it looked valuable.
The Sparrowhawks used to be bullies. Now that Adair swept them into this neighborhood, their shipment or not, it's about time someone took them down a peg.
Aren't you amenable? My gentlemen usually have to pay me to go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably... I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
If I had a skate for every time someone said I look like that mural.
Well, all of my potions are brewed with care. What'll it be today, envoy?
If you don't take it, the adherents will. The other adherents, I mean.
Yeah.
How'd you get through me?
Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. Or don't.
Stay out of trouble.
Surprised they'll let us walk out of here.
Yeah.
Wasn't there supposed to be a cartographer around here?
What am I hitting? Let me catch my breath. Give me a second.
I'm sick! I'm sick!
Over here!
Yeah.
Just like the good old days.
Hey, looks like that broke off somewhere. Wonder where it goes.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the Rowatine Navy's punishment for desertion.
Unseen, unheard.
Someone there? Hold it, you! Get up! Take your best shot! Watch the left! Hey! Over here! Good shot! That armor won't hold up.
Unseek!
Watch your back!
Keep your guard up.
Who's there?
They don't look like the type to negotiate.
Hold it, you! Here we go!
Earth and rock! Unseek! Earth and rock!
Let's see what you got. To the left. That's it for me. Behind you!
Unseat!
This one's mine! Over here!
Keep your guard up. They don't look like the type to negotiate.
Left leg!
Unseat!
Another win, but who's counting?
Seek! Earth and wrath! Seek!
You okay? Come and get me!
Between tensions in the city, threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
One for you! This one's mine.
Yeah.
Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Wodaka.
Well met. Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy? Perhaps you're drawn to the totem. Oh, there might still be a glimmer of Wodaka herself in the relic. Can you imagine? To show fealty to Wodaka is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here. Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose. Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave. Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky and the land. The others betrayed her. They cast the Queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margarin for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margarin's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods. Particularly those that, of course, I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one. Eothas rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly... They also say that long ago a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Eothas, and went on a frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned. Calls himself a god of crafting. But Abidon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margarin, creating weapons for her campaign. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor. Ah, you'd think so. Bereth is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over... But Rimagand rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and very different aspects of the same universal end. Calls himself a god of crafting. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that... Margarin is a traitor. Instead of bowing her head, Margarin burned. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies... If she were either of such things, yes, a god of resentment and secret hatreds, and sometimes his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them. I'm not surprised. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherent. Of course. Goodbye. Wait! You have an important mission, Envoy. I feel you should have it. Welcome back. I'll light a candle for you.
Bet that was part of something once. If anyone can get through looting a temple, it's a godlike.
Next one's mine.
If she discovers any embarrassing secrets...
Okay. No. That wasn't me. Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying... No, I don't think... Well, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. I suppose... But that doesn't change what happened. I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can... I keep telling myself that person, that murderer isn't me, but I suppose... Thank you. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. What you do is your decision, but...
Step closer, like. If it is a watcher you seek, then a what?
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. I dip my toe into bottom. The lake is a mirror.
A door.
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Curious. Something...
Voices. Echoes. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. Well, that was truly... I am pleased to report I made contact. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked.
Soft. The shell cushions the edge.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, perhaps. But when they offer a it has been years since I met a godlike. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them. Your soul. It has no chime. In its place, a thorn. I told you the good news. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn, I cannot say. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one? Disturbing. Better luck in your neck. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your... One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune. Adra holds the path between this life and the next. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back. But the Adra here, it connects only to itself. Twisting Your questions are of a spiritual... When you find Adra, Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. Before we close, have you any final questions? As you understand the word, yes, you fell into...
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must...
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Kai, your soul is heavy.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
For us both. Safe travels, godlike. And I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here. If the militia had any formal instruction, they'd get it here.
No. It's kind of nice when the city was still...
Excuse me? What in the God's name are you talking about?
You're a damn good shot, you know that? Think about it. Nobody coming in and out, no smugglers to look out for, no more deer. Where'd you learn to shoot?
You actually kind of have a fair point. You really want?
You know what? Maybe it's better that I don't.
No signs of a struggle.
Look, you, what you... Nah, I've seen worse. We'll get to the bottom of this.
There's just something about you, isn't there?
Yeah.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Just stand there. Sit down. What do you want? If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter of what you... Some Svef user told me he had a vision out by the eastern ruins. Not sure what that's worth to you. The locals are worried about the steel garrote coming into town. Whatever Wodica wants, she's bound to find it. It's getting more expensive to bring produce in from Fjord. Whatever's going on, there's a rumor about a valuable Pargrun stash north of here. You didn't hear that from me, though. I hear there's trouble out in Thirdborn. They're blocking the roads off, and they... Don't just stand there. Come in. The Baloroc's always open. Back there.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few...
Nothing to see here, Envoy. The situation's under control. I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwine understands. I assume... Now that's what I like to hear. I leave you to your job, and you leave me to mine. You understand what it takes to maintain order. We're going to do great things with you around.
I'm not saying violent.
I wish I could say...
Paradis is getting more dangerous by the hour.
No one's come to claim him. I suppose I should say.
If it suits your fancy, check the... Hey, someone had to take the job. I guess I consider it my first step. Apologies, friend. But that's none of you can... Show it here. Remind me not to get on your bad side, Envoy. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place. Good. Too many good... Be safe out there. Ain't many ways in... Tempestuous Luandi Culturai, huh? Watch yourself. Lorraine.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself. Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway. I've already been paid for them. If Volter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do? You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think I just think I'm still taller, though. By a hair's breadth. If I stand... right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point. My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead? See? You understand? It's not cheating. It's being prepared. Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business. Oh dear, yes, that could have some unintended... Alright, that one's not for sale. What else can I...
Oh, you're a special one. You don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned. No, of course I'm not drunk. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are... Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas. Awakened Adra has already failed me. No, I have the misfortune of requiring luminous Adra for this experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me. Which is impossible. Yes, I thought so too. But they offered a very sensible deal and swore they had a supplier. Certainly seemed honest to me. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would... Interesting that you think I'd name names while talking to the newly arrived envoy from Adir. But yes, Adelgund, often by the western gate, she knew some... Ah, yes, that's a great idea, and the one which you came up with completely on your own. If anyone asks. Really, though, any luminous Adra will do. I'm sure.
It's really you! I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs. My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps, and the floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot, but no place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy. Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know especially my brother, Cadman. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy. The team's tougher than me and Cadman. They'll get through this.
You died. But you're here. None of the clerks believe my story.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. With that, I have better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our trouble. At this point, I can't rule anything out. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the tree... You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't... Thank you, Envoy. The island is incapable. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague... She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers.
All the more reason to strike first.
Whatever their reason, we have to... I won't but defend Inquisitor these Paradisian rebels. Ludwig goes where she likes. Let's make sure to give her some...
Not many get a chance to solve. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little... He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far... Rough part of town. Even by the standard. No, but this is the Paradisians' home. And Marius is good at finding things that want to remain. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place that...
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills. Especially if they're from the streets.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. Oh, before you go, we received a report from Liviana about your condition. Apparently, once your killer has been dealt with, you can come and go. Remember, the assassin is out there. You'll have tales aplenty, that's for certain. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return.
How about we start with Mari? Guess the deer and discipline.
Good one!
We make a good squad. Here it comes. I don't think the new owners like company.
An interesting dip. Well, I'll be chomped by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike. I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom. Indeed, a young dwarf and his crew stopped by. They were asking where they could find luminous Adra, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough. Well, well, you've done your reading. You're exactly right. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Adra to the island of Castel's Folly. Castel's Folly is the small island not far from here to the east. It's a difficult place to traverse, but those folks might be desperate enough to... Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you? The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Adra that probably... I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly. So I wish you luck.
Sometimes we get more contraband coming through here than honest goods.
Envoy, got a situation. Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through. Find anything? I knew you were hiding something. You'd better have an ironclad explanation for this.
I don't know anything. Someone's trying to set me up.
Thanks for the help, Envoy. I think I can handle it from here.
Thanks for nothing.
Don't worry. Where she's going, she won't be able to blow anything up.
So, ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adiran Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out?
Dukte Dragu Sakasat Jatule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads. I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of widow's kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac to poison a fellow subject of the Emperor? Oh, I can feel it. Gods, you.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person. You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's such a Nimdut, he thought he was doomed. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough. Right, that's the goal. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Fuck you, Marius!
Envoy?
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning power rock.
Envoy, what can I do for you? Wonderful. And how did it go? That's unusual, but strictly speaking, not unhealthy. Anything else? No holding back now. A natural reflex of having your soul tickled by a professional, but it's perfectly healthy. Your brush with the Beyond has clearly done some harm, but I can't think of a reason not to let you go heal on your own. Just doing my job. If it were up to me, I would keep you here for research purposes, but alas. Come by any time you need to get stitched back together. You know where to find me.
Glad to hear your soul's in one piece. Let's try.
Any injuries I should know about? No? That was a long time ago. I gave it up when I lost a couple of good friends in a lab accident. Never had the courage to look back. It's better for everyone if I focus on healing the body instead of the soul.
In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
I think we're done.
It's been a lot quieter since you arrived.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. You already met the apothecary. I'd suggest we pay him another visit.
Seems like a good place to start.
My guess is he's still where we left him. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Things are bound to be tense after Claviger Amon's death.
Come on. Walk in. Give her the letter. You don't have to say anything. The letter will do the talking for you. Sort of. Maybe you can help. I was seeing this girl, Nasha, down at the bathhouse. I'm sure it was just business at first, but we fell in love. I haven't been in a while, though, and I know it's the least she deserves. I wrote her a letter, but I'm too cowardly to deliver it. If you're headed that way, would you mind giving it to her? Thank you. I used to wonder why no one talked about this. Now she should be working right now. The plate.
High Market. A haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
Hear me! Paradise! Did we not come here to escape the Empire? Do the appearance not exemplify everything we hate?
Don't sign any petitions, no matter what anyone says.
Looks like they forgot to man this. This checkpoint. Ever. And here's where the rats live. Reasonable rent if you can get it.
It's the envoy. Get him! What was that? You're not getting away.
Earth and rock! I'm sick! I'm sick!
Let's see what you got. What am I hitting? Hey! Over here! Hold it! Give me a target. Hold on. Nice! That's one for us. Nothing like the smell of fish and burning wood.
Hey, you have to check in with me then. Huh? Oh, yeah. Move on through.
That's Sansa's shop. Might be worth taking a look.
Welcome, welcome. I was hoping you would drop in.
I don't think my assistants are hiding in there.
Looking for something?
I understand a curious spirit, but I promise that region is well mapped.
Not sure why there's a plaque for that. Skeleton with 2 heads seems pretty self-explanatory.
You're back. What have you found? I warned Girmund about those Zaribs. It was Zaribs, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
This is where people go to buy stuff that'll just get them mugged everywhere else.
Must not be hiring.
Your affairs of men have no place at this tree.
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
Watch your back. Or don't.
We are done speaking, dear. Go take someone else's hair.
That's the apothecary you're looking for.
Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you... Gah, it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
He's been shaking me down for half my earnings. But now I can't afford to feed my family.
Take it easy. He's gonna walk away and leave you in peace, right?
Unless you want another arrow in your guts, turn around and leave us to our business. Ha! It don't scare me, godlike. I've hunted nameless terrors in the deep wilderness. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary.
Stick around. Find out for yourself.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Here we go.
Nope.
What you got? Come on.
time, you're gonna stay dead.
Unseek!
Let me catch my breath. You sure? Still recovering. Something nearby.
Unseek!
Give me a target. Over here!
Can't believe they're dead.
The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means more bandits on the road.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
I thought the perk of killing the biggest guy in the gang was scaring the rest of them off.
Don't I know it? Good help is hard to come by. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts. It's not easy running a business in Paradise. But it can be profitable if you invest in some protection. That gang was not my wisest investment.
This is why you always ask for references.
You would need protection if you'd stop doing things that make people want to kill you.
What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for herbal remedies.
I thought you were supposed to be healing people, not getting them killed.
My poisons help control the sea rat population. There's nothing illegal about that.
This was no rat poison, Nim dude. This was the kith-killing kind.
Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Saint Ettore, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the adherents, it'd be the end of me. I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Saint Ettore is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. Look, most Paradisans don't like the adherents. We've been here for generations, and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adir, even at an Imperial envoy.
You got Adir in order in our chaos. Some people don't like being forced to follow a new set of rules.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
A poisoner from one of the temples. So much for the gods working through miracles and mysteries.
Pleasure is all mine, Envoy.
I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. All those sparrowhawks will be sniffing around here any minute. And since that's not the last skirmish we'll find ourselves in, I say we take this opportunity to stock up on some better equipment. If you want a guarantee of getting the good stuff, I recommend Paradis's main market.
Oh, no, you don't! One for you!
Found you. Yeah.
You're not looking good.
Good fight.
Hey! Ah, gotcha!
You take your best shot. I got our leader.
I'm sick! I'm sick!
Glad that's it.
Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
Yeah.
Next one's mine.
What's the target? Give me a target.
I'm not sure about that. Let's see what you got.
I don't see it.
Nice shot.
Ready, aim. Dawn Shore is most people's first view of the living lands and last brush with civilization.
Found. Don't let him
Nothing there. What?
This is one of the few towns where it's almost safe to relax.
You can enforce your laws on the mainland, but you cannot stop me here. Paradise will never concede to you. You represent everything they stand for. You will find no peace here. The Adirans only see us as soil to feed their dying homeland. Why should we nourish them? We have our own home, our own lives to live.
Do you really think that...
What do you want?
Huh?
Well, that didn't take long.
Really? Is it true that this is a dangerous town, but,
Don't die! Give me a second. Hold it. Over here! Can't do it. I need a minute. Give me a moment. Go on!
Nothing like a win with a good team.
What am I hitting?
Yeah. If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern. None. I knew he was protective of Paradise, but I never would have dreamed he'd get in bed with organized rebels. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. The cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It sits just below the city, where the
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we asked.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, and the plaza...
Right, after you. Cozy.
I'm starting to see why Eamon was going gray all of a sudden.
Damn rickety table.
Not to worry. Go. We caught this one trying to break into the embassy.
It's a horrible situation.
You Adherents are vile!
It's a horrible situation all around.
Do not succumb to fear.
Safe to say, Andra's got a wealthy patron here somewhere. This is where the assassins are hiding? Temple seems like an odd choice.
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adhiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a... I take it you're here on official business. Thankfully, no. Only the faithful and the devout come through here. Always have and always will. My goodness, no! People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens. Killers and cut-purses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you? Imagine me in league with political rebels. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation. Shit. Let me guess. He wrote it all down? The Claviger was far too trusting. Probably what got him killed. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Finally, some progress.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed. Ask me anything you like, but be warned, you aren't ready for the answers. None of them are the Emperor's plaything. You must be special, and not in a good way. Eagwolf, a powerful man, but not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. To be left alone. Paradis was fine without Adir. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us, turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting out. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, The one you want is downstairs in the cistern. The door is on the wall to your left. What difference is it to you? So that's how it is. Build a reputation so you can tear the rest of us down. As soon as I've tidied up my affairs, I'll hightail it out of Paradise. You won't see me again.
Time to fight.
Take the door into the cistern. Your killer awaits you.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skip that. They don't look friendly.
Yeah.
The envoy's here.
Show me what you got. Where's my mark? Let's see what you got.
Still recovering.
Unseek!
Weapon's not doing the job. Your armor's healthy. Nice right.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know? Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word.
Nice shot. Come.
Unseek!
I think I sprained my shoulder.
You know, that web means be ready.
More Blessed spiders. Flee to me.
Unseek!
You're not looking good.
Unseek!
Not now. Nice. Let's see what you got.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you? The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too. Gods. Not this saga again. I sense a Marius lecture coming. That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
I'm a poet.
Just blessed they never. Like it?
Still needs more.
Building a deadly trap on a simple no entry sign with
This one's mine. Your boy's back. Earth and rock. Earth and rock. Hey, over here.
Over there, the left. Probably disables the blades for all the good it does from here.
Earth and rock! You're not looking so good. On your right. Heal yourself.
I'm sick!
Didn't think that one through. You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed 8 point. You see a threat, you stop that. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone... This is why you don't have more friends.
Eyes open.
Who's there? You're not getting away.
You're fucking now!
Let's see what you got. Oh, you...
The envoy here.
I'm sick!
Just like the good old days.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Nim, dude. Someone's up ahead.
You're not getting no. The envoy's back.
I'm sick!
Come and get this! Get that, Mario!
I would have sent that thief on his way, without our blessed day supplies. Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
But how could this be? I killed you. Who better to ask? You're the one who saw through the usher's door beyond the veil of life. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as... I can't give you reason. Only faith.
Well, this should be good.
Envoy. I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir. Because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared to me in a dream, but yours. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. Dreams, visions. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop at. Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by it. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your...
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. Perhaps this was what the vision meant for me to do all along. Maybe the gods wanted us to meet in this way. I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them. But I think it's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still, don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. Not a huge fan.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the... Your Inquisitor Lodween doesn't know the mean. But if that is the fate you want for me, then it is the will of the gods that I stand trial for my crimes. I never thought I'd see the day when I surrendered to an Adiran.
If you give him to the Steel Garrote, you might have...
I will settle the last of my affairs and confess to the guards. With any luck, I'll live to see another sunrise. Blood will be spilled. Farewell.
A hush, an ill wind, steel justice, shackles like our own. We learn, we twine.
That's Avowed. The Inquisitor's gonna have fun with him.
You should have just killed him.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your view. I suppose the gods were on your side, not ours.
What happens next?
Nothing happens. It's over. Kid, you're not hearing me. We're not fighters anymore. We're casual. Back off. We're all dead, thanks to you.
I think I expected they would just turn themselves in.
Good news is the Steel Garrote will probably take care of killing them for us.
That could put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts on it. Let's talk about it.
Fresh from the finest distilleries in Third
Welcome to our shrine, envoy.
Envoy, what is it?
Wodica. She's gotten a lot more popular since your people arrived.
Envoy, what is it?
Oh, bless my soul, the Adiran envoy. Isn't this a surprise? Not only to see you alive, but to have you grace my little workshop. Chandlers don't get many high-ranking clients. Priests and pilgrims mostly. Still, business is... Well, there was this Aothasian priest on his way to Emerald Stair. He was rather fond of my work. And the Temple of Andra can't seem to get enough of... A lot of them came here after the purgings in the Deerwood, looking for sanctuary. Even on these shores, Aothas isn't the most popular deity. I used to have an apprentice. When the Adirans came to our shore, he moved on without his... But I hold no grudge. He had his reasons to go. You know, you're much more even-tempered than some of your countrymen. That's a compliment, dear. Some of us understand you good folk are here to help, and some...
You almost sound convinced you...
Imagine how boring this place would be if we all...
The living lands could use a little discipline, that's what I say. And who better to bring? With the gods on my side, I won't need to. But if you need to keep warm at night, help yourself to some Mogren's Fury. It's growing in a pot, just no charge, of course. The Adiran envoy's money is no good here.
Have come quietly. They will not take us by force, but with rule and charter.
Tell me you brought... Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me in...
What of these rebels? Thank the gods. Finally, we can show these people. Inquisitor Ludwine will see that the guilty are made an example.
Why do I feel like Ludwine's lessons involve a riding crop and an iron...
Impressive work, Envoy. Not only have you cheated death, but you humbled your own. From this day forth, no one will challenge our presence in the living lands. Our people are, indeed, not a moment too soon. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them. Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical. Animancers tinker on souls using... They want, for all I... Well, make no mistake. The Empire... You're right to be curious. After all, just don't get too... If you have any further questions, my sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague. If we have anything in common with Anima, answers. We need all the... I believe that Governor Vidaro will be a good hunting envoy.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island...
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid...
At least someone knows them. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy.
Under the
Silent. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. He needs to listen, for I have scoured this island and faced the truth. The Living Lands is on the brink. Our envoy brought the killer to justice and parrot...
You don't waste...
We should be using this. What say you? I've been saying this all along.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition, even as they did. That might do us some good, or it might... Clearly I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. You are free to disagree with my method. As for you, Envoy...
She is going to be a problem. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge... Since Liviana gave you a clean bill of health, you're officially... Fair warning, Animancers and Adirans don't... At least you'll have...
They're a fun bunch.
Wonderful. Now...
Should you cross paths with Ludwig... Safe travels. I'm
done here. We can get...
Never a...
This is what happens to those who stand in defiance of the steel corrupt.
Knew this would happen if he turned himself in. Nothing we could do about it, though.
I knew you'd... I knew you'd...
Yeah.
You can't be serious. That much for one rack of ribs? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Good. You... You may... I knew...
Ever wish you could move back into Paradise?
Of course. Nothing out here but liars and thieves.
You take that back! There's some good people here.
Yeah, all getting robbed by the liars and thieves.
Supplies you need for prices you can afford. I've seen you before, haven't I? Or maybe welcome to my store. If I have... The envoy from Adir, perhaps? There's a buzz anytime someone from the Empire arrives on these shores. You'll get no trouble from me. Cheap wares for cheap folks.
Littles! Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt. They've got my crew swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like you're that envoy, aren't you? The one who I start looking in high places. I don't know why they line their nest.
Would it even make a difference if I said don't do it?
Hope you're limber and light on your feet.
Finally, another customer. Come in. No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you. And unpretentious godlike. Anyway...
Yeah.
I bring my flute up here sometimes. It's nice and quiet at night.
Hello?
Who is that, Lovely? I hear...
Visitors, dearest. No, sorry for that. My husband. Can I help you with something? Oh, Ramay! Yes!
Oh, Ramay! Ah, good soul on that woman. We went through some hard...
That we did. Did Remay tell you we...
It's true.
We don't want any, so it's time to move on. First off...
Onto's...
Only the dangerous place. Oh. Ah. If it's not... We bought them...
Oh,
There is...
Oh, yes.
Their beach to no... The problem is...
Nah.
And they've doubled their price. Yes.
And if they...
Bloodwine!
Oh, shit.
Yes. There's no reason...
We killed 2 people.
It was a land dispute. But... ran...
If everyone in the...
Not... And now we spend our days praying to scan that Captain Alfear of the Steel Grove. Thank you, and...
Don't worry, this place is sturdier than it looks.
No one tops my prices.
Has to be around here somewhere.
Any luck with the search? Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them. Don't worry, I will. In fact, you can have mine. It's in... don't mention it. Just one more thing. Do you really think the gods curse us over... that's what I was... Now I...
Ugh. This place always smells like... Smell like sweat.
Folks, roll with... Sorry.
Out of the way!
He's also...
That it?
Not sure who lived here before. Looks like something you'd see in Emerald Stair.
Unseen, unheard.
Some... nearby.
Arms up! Try again! Coming from the right! Where's my mark? Everyone okay?
You
Take him
shouldn't
down.
be here.
Stand a chance.
Welcome back. Show it here. Guess you were just the one. It's a shame it had to be like this. Well, hope you're proud of all you've done. Thanks to you. Don Shore.
Hey, you could have a real future here.
Nice work on.
Look alive, boys. Now, if you're looking for Tala, he's dead. And if you're not, you can shove off. We got nothing for adherence here.
Jago, don't you ever get tired of offending people?
I've got diplomacy for you. It's called my foot to your face. Time was, people in Paradise used to have principles. Principles like, get what's mine and keep yourself to yourself. Then you came and memories got shut, but the Sparrowhawks, we remember. The same way it worked out for you. The Emperor's favourite envoy, killed as soon as he shows up. Not your finest hour. And you're pretty stupid to throw around an accusation like that. Keep your voice down. I haven't got it. Stubborn, aren't we? All right, but listen close. I'm not gonna repeat myself. The day I got it, I saw Ludwig's men sniffing round the docks. Now, they didn't cross my path, but I don't believe in coincidences. That shipment is cursed, and dealing with you numbskulls is one thing. But the Garrote? That's another. What? Well, how do you... Why is a bat... Look, fine. Just take the damn thing and don't drop it. You hear?
I'm glad those sparrowhawks are gone, but I'm not sure these Adiran guards that showed up are any better.
Trading one set of bullies for another.
Any sign of my shipment? You did? And I thought,
Makes you appreciate why the Empire sent him here.
You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's...
Careful. This shipment...
All that education and you never learned to leave well enough alone. Don't you realize if you knew how much was at stake here? I'm the only one left for the people of Paradise to turn to. You, an Imperial envoy, protect me. Don't...
If he didn't mean it.
All right. What do you stand to gain? Guess I'm not as good a liar as I saw the Garrote drag my mother off when they had a point to prove. I owe you an apology. Still, you, I admit, when you told me to trust you. Thank you, Envoy. You've done me a favor I won't forget.
Good on you.
I wouldn't have picked that color, but it's good on you.
Stop worrying about the dream scotch. What if it happens to us?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Yeah.